basketball. The visitors from OKC, the Westbrook and Ferguson connection in the backcourt. Paul George, Jeremy today. Ben Simmons and J.J. Redick, as per usual in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler, Wilson. And we are underway. The Thunder control. Here's Westbrook. Yeah, we should be coming up short on his first jump shot. Here's Simmons down court. Takes Westbrook right to the rack and one. 3-0 lead. Adams on the block against Embiid. Couple of behemoths. Great spin move by Steven.
Rebound. Amazing.
Invaluable to the Sixers team. In the corner, Terrence Ferguson. They're shooting the ball with a lot of
team with 4 starters shooting 69% or lower on the foul line.
Wow.
And that's absolutely not. Let him get a little bit below. Look, foul line down this guy. Who can stop this guy in this league?
Paul George with a lot of sauce and
in steals, first in deflections, and first in loose balls. Now, that you're giving that both things. Nice pass.
Simmons to lights now against Westbrook like that. Here's Grant. Made a couple of moves and got it to go off glass.
Driveway if he made that in horse. Come on now.
Tell me it doesn't count. Redick got it back from Embiid. And J.J. Redick ripping
a fabulous year with the shot, the three-point shooting, and the foul shooting.
Jump hook by Adams.
We just saw there. Your man leaves you to double team. You cut right down to the front of the rim.
Adams on the lob.
Oh, baby.
Off the great dime from Paul George.
In your last 6, you start this game. Oh, how about that steal? How about that one? Came from nowhere.
And room service at the other end. Westbrook with a primal yell to pump.
He was sizing him up as he was backing him down.
Simmons to McConnell, and what a block!
He put the ball right on the money, but Simmons thought that he was going to shoot it.
Got to see it. Simmons, Westbrook just took
that nice move.
A little step through. Extra pass out to Butler with 3 on the clock. Has to fire.
And Oklahoma City, a lot of credit. They've been really muscling him up. A lot of physical contact.
Steven Adams isn't a small guy. It's true. Got all. Patterson switches onto him with 7 on the shot clock.
I see he just lost 3 to 4 seconds by going away from the rim.
Redick for 3. Got it.
Now see what they do now. If they double, you have to be alive to spot up.
Boy, good defense by Adams, but better offense.
Once again, we said that the bench points for Oklahoma City, 27th in the league. 27th.
Adams tipped it up and in.
Inside.
Right now getting the better of Joel Embiid at the offensive end. Nice. Those 2 behemoths going at
watch, especially if you're a big player and you're saying, you know, do I have to play behind the three-point line?
Hey, we're actually seeing some low-post basketball here today. What about that? Shamet from deep. And the 3-ball is and comes up short. McConnell as they go up and down. Shamet, corner 3, good.
There you go. Once he's down below the foul line, not only the scoring, but you've got to keep him off the offensive board.
And Dennis,
you got to pay attention to him. When he comes in, he's looking to score.
Boy, Shannon, no hesitation. Constantly in communication with him. Embiid on the fly, draws the hit, and one. JoJo.
Now, when we back that up, when you're already playing, it takes a long time for the guys to get to know how to play with this.
Yeah.
And then where does he fit?
They're Schroeder. We approach the 7-minute mark here of the second quarter. Schroeder on a roll right now, and hits
come in here with that same tenacity defensively.
Bolden going to try another one from deep. This one falls.
I do that all the time, but these are adults. You know what I'm saying? He dropped 29 as an adult.
Yeah. And another jumper by
a deflection from the rear.
Here's Schroeder. Blows by Bolden. Good feed inside. The dime to Noel. 4%.
Now you got an advantage here now. He tried to be too big of a pass.
A little room service for Paul George and showtime. Get the feeling that this Philadelphia team is going to look a lot different in April than they do now.
No, absolutely.
Embiid had the chance to line up the seams. Simmons cleaned it up.
Now look, this guy, he's had at least 5 of the 4 that he tried that he missed a couple, but he's been up there all day.
9 points and 8 rebounds for Ben Simmons. Meanwhile, the Thunder countering quickly at the other end. Chandler open from downtown, and he knocks it in.
Yeah, he's not going to force anything.
Between the shot clock and game clock. Redick off the dribble handoff. And he drills the three-pointer.
You know what I like by Simmons? Get the advantage, take it down in, get the double team, make the pass to the wide open man.
There's the wide open man for the Thunder. Westbrook hitting 100 or better. The lob for Embiid. Made the catch and punched it home.
Oh, nice.
They're little lately.
Simmons already with the double-double. Butler to his spot. Tough fadeaway.
Not good. See, Grant gives him another guy who can really defend. He's so athletic at his size.
Ferguson with all day his comeback. And they're hoping that he can still play at some point this year. Embiid, the show and go.
Nice.
For
Got to look in here now. George is playing it tough.
Simmons facing up on him. Nice behind the back dime to TJ McConnell. Sixers back up by 2. George with the step back 3. Got it.
Oh, they like.
Lobs it up. It was tipped. And Westbrook got his own errant pass. About DeMarcus Cousins last night. 14 points in about 16 minutes of play.
He did a terrific job. Yeah, he fouled out the game. But look, start that now. Or do you hold off? Do you wait? That's a question mark for the coaching staff.
Lob for Simmons in the finish. On the great right now, James Harden in his prolific shooting. George cross court. Abdel Nader got it.
Oh, nice. Every game, and they have a waiting list of 12,000 people.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Back up to 13. Another minute to play here in the third. Embiid with a long 2 is good. McConnell in a rush. Embiid for 3. Knocks it in.
Now,
he called it a fist fight. It's a physical game here today.
Yeah, it is.
There's that pocket pass.
See, we haven't seen any of that.
Patterson, a little strong off glass. Adams right there, and that's why
McConnell's trying to play a guy at 6'8".
Schroeder takes it himself and gets the lefty layup to block. Cross court to Muscala. Took a long 2 and it drops.
Plenty of time here. Good shot opportunities.
Simmons checked back into the game during the last break, and J.J. Redick. Westbrook.
Oh.
Schroeder, the 3. Yes.
That was great move.
Dribble handoff to Butler.
And roll. Good rotation there.
Inside, Embiid with the jump hook.
Yeah.
76ers on a 10-3 run.
Nice move.
Redick goes back door and gets the layup.
Yeah, no second chance opportunities, for Oklahoma City.
Simmons on the probe. And the Sixers. Jimmy Butler out top. There's Shaman. Muscala off the nice feed.
There you go. These guys have got to get some better shots.
Westbrook to Adams.
Yeah, they wanted to discontinue that.
For the lead, Paul George right there. Embiid switches onto him. The 3 ball. Another possession out to Westbrook. The lob. George finishing at the other end. Total steals. Now with the 3. And he's trying to.
He's against Redick because it's like automatic. They get a great shot.
Ferguson draped all over him. Embiid got all the way to the bucket and punched it.
Now you need in motion. You go something down inside, going to the basket.
And Butler answers at the other end. Defensive rebound and a vital possession for OKC. Westbrook. Ferguson from deep. Got it! Wow! To inbound. Quickly to Butler.
Clear out.
Got him ISO and 1! Here's Schroeder for Westbrook.
Yeah,
they double team him in the backcourt.
Oh, no stop.
He turns it over. Butler with the steal and the layup with 6.9 to go. You got to think Paul George has to get a touch at some point, and he does. The 3 ball quickly. Got it! And 1! My George! Paul on the job!
That's it.
Simmons getting downhill.
Here now.
Hands it off. Butler. Crowded. Got it off. And OKC survives. Butler didn't have a remaining miracle. And OKC makes it 19 straight wins against Philadelphia. Paul George is in the building, folks. Authoring an MVP season.
That was incredible.